when you call your name, step up to the podium, say your name so that Mrs. Walski knows that you're ready for your word. On the podium, you have a whiteboard and some dry erase markers. You can write yourself encouraging notes like, you got this, I know it, whatever. That's fine, whatever you want to write there. The main reason that you would use it is to check your spelling before you start speaking, because as soon as you start spelling, we have to take it. So if you're up here and you're spelling cat and you go K, that K is there, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? Say the word when you're about to begin spelling, that's when we start listening and making sure that we're hearing you. Also, if Mrs. Walski hears you say the wrong word, she'll jump in to correct you so that you don't get eliminated because of hearing. This is a spelling bee, not a hearing bee. So we'll deal with that if we can hear it. When you're done spelling the word, say the word again so that we know you're done. You'll see me flash either a green sign or a red sign. Green means you got it correct. Red means you were incorrect. Red does not necessarily mean you're eliminated. Spelling bee rules are a little bit weird. If everybody in the round misses the word, y'all are back in. All of them. That doesn't matter so much when there are 10, but when we get down to 3 and 4, it gets to be back and forth sometimes. So, to win a championship or finish that place, you'll have to spell an additional word correctly just to prove it wasn't simple dumb lump. Any questions? I'll be calling you 3 or 4 at a time. First person up, come up to the lectern. It's not a podium because you don't stand on it, but that doesn't really matter. Come up here to the microphone. Second person about 6 feet back. Third person over by the curtain. Fourth over here by the backstage curtain if you're waiting. Okay? Now Elizabeth with the crutches. If you just want to crutch up when it's your turn and then back, that's fine. Okay? We'll do one practice round just so you get that all figured out, so we can see how it works, understand how things are going, and be thankful that we're not doing this digitally this year. Because those of you who were involved last year, that was fun.
That was terrible. I was in another family when I was in fifth grade.
Ellie and Elizabeth, would it make sense to switch spots for you, Elizabeth? Does that work better for you? Okay.
One more thing, guys. You know that you can ask me, and I encourage it, ask me for, to repeat a definition, a sentence, and a part of speech. Okay? All that stuff helps. It helps you hear the word too if you ask for the definition, because then you know what I mean. Okay? Also, we're only concerned with you saying the letters in the correct order. You don't have to worry about saying space or apostrophe or capital or anything like that. Okay.
All right. First up, we have Alexa, then Sophia, then Elizabeth. So go on with Alexa, Sophia, on to the side. This is the practice round, remember? Don't worry too much if you make a mistake. It's just getting the nerves out. When you're ready, say your name.
Alexa. This word could be confused with a similar word. Rope. Noun. A large, stout cord made of strands of natural or artificial fibers, as flax, cotton, or nylon, twisted or braided together. Rope. Rope. R-O-P-E. Rope.
And then back to your seat.
Sophia. This word has a homonym. Slow. Adjective. Exhibiting or characterized by delayed motion or speed. Slow.
Slow. S-L-O-W. Slow.
Elizabeth. Goods. Plural noun. Evidence of proof of wrongdoing. Goods. Goods. G-O-O-D-S. Goods.
Ash, Jack, Logan, Corey.
This word has a homonym. Read, verb, to cause another to become acquainted with the contents of, as something written or printed. Read.
Read. R-E-A-D. Read.
Jack.
This word has a near homonym. Very, adverb, to a high degree, extremely, very.
Very. V-E-R-Y. Very.
Logan.
Duckling.
Duckling. D-U-C-K-L-I-N-G. Duckling.
Corey.
Also.
A-L-S-O. Also.
Allie Michaela James.
Allie.
Cog.
Can you repeat?
Cog.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Cog. Do you want a definition?
Yeah.
Okay. One that functions as a necessary but subordinate part of a larger process, organization, or system. Cog.
Cog. C-O-G.
Say it again.
Cog.
There you go.
Michaela.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Chart. Verb, to lay out a plan for typically an orderly outline.
Chart. C-H-A-R-T. Chart.
James.
Smug.
Smug. S-M-U-G. Smug. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that you can ask for definitions, the word in a sentence, or part of speech if you're not sure of the word. So Mrs. Walsky will give you any of those things as many times as you need. Sometimes the pronunciation, because of our Midwestern accent around here, D's, G's, T's, sometimes all slide and slosh together. Okay? Make sure you're asking for what you need. When you're at the podium, take a deep breath. Make sure you're calm, relaxed, all that sort of thing. And none of you look overly nervous. I don't see anybody looking like green around the gills or anything. You should have seen the pictures. The poor little things. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Okay? We'll be starting with our random order. The words are going to get more difficult now that we're into the competition. We'll get this going as quickly as we can. Same process. Step up to the mic, say your name. Mrs. Walsky will give you your word. Say the word so we know you're starting. Spell it. Say it again. You can repeat the letters you've already said, but you cannot change the order once you've said them. Questions? Okay. Up first, we have Logan, then James, then Ash.
Logan.
Skiing.
Skiing. S-K-I-I-N-G. Skiing.
James.
Single.
Single. S-I-N-G-L-E. Single.
Ash.
This word has a homonym. Cousin, noun, a child of one's uncle or aunt. Cousin.
Cousin. C-O-U-S-I-N. Cousin.
Elizabeth, Sophia, Jack.
Elizabeth.
Ached.
Eight. No.
ached,
Ached, A-C-H-E-D, ached.
Sophia,
because,
because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because.
Jack.
this word has a near homonym, dolphin, noun, a synchronized swimming stunt in which the body from a back floating position is arched and goes down headfirst to describe a complete circle back to the starting position. Dolphin.
Dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. Dolphin.
Corey, Allie, Michaela, Alexa.
Corey,
Glib.
can you put that in a sentence, please?
The teacher made glib generalizations about animated films being mindless eye candy, but clearly he had not seen the Lego movie, which is extraordinarily good. Glib.
Glib. G-L-I-P. Glib.
Allie,
Throat.
throat, T-H-R-O-A-T, throat.
Michaela.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Drone. Noun, one who does menial, routine, or boring work. A drudge. Drone.
Drone. D-R-O-N-E. Drone.
Alexa,
This word has a near homonym. Rattled. Verb, moved or proceeded with a clatter, drove or rode clatteringly. Rattled.
could you use that in a sentence?
Marla rattled down the street in her wagon. Rattled.
Rattled. R-A-T-T-L-E-D, rattled.
Corey, since there's some disagreement among the judges, we'll let you give me another word to give another chance. Step up here.
Corey,
This word has a homonym. Outright. Adverb, in one transaction. Outright.
outright. O-U-T-R-I-G-H-T. Outright.
Give yourselves a round of applause. That's the end of the first round. Sophia, Allie, Alexa.
Sophia,
Shimmery.
could you use that in a sentence, please?
As the sun set, Georgia admired the shimmery glow it cast on the water. Shimmery.
Shimmery, S-H-I-M-E-R-Y, shimmery.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Indent, verb, to set, as the line of a paragraph, in, from a left-hand margin or sometimes from a right-hand margin. Indent.
Indent. I-N-D-E-N-T. Indent.
Alexa,
Blindfolded.
could you use that in a sentence?
David insisted that his mom remain blindfolded as they approached the dock so that her birthday riverboat cruise would be a surprise. Blindfolded.
Blindfolded. B-L-I-N-D-F-O-L-D-E-D. Blindfolded.
Corey Logan Ash.
Corey.
Cleat.
Cleat. C-L-E-A-T. Cleat.
Logan.
Shrine.
Shrine. S-H-R-I-N-E. Shrine.
Ash.
Sneer.
Sneer. S-N-E-E-R. Sneer.
Elizabeth Jack Michaela.
Elizabeth.
Revved.
Can you say it again?
Revved.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The newspaper printer revved up production when they learned the deadline had shifted. Revved.
Revved. R-E-V-E-D. Revved.
Jack.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Surface, noun, the outermost or uppermost boundary. Surface.
Surface. S-U-R-F-A-C-E. Surface. Michaela.
Nudged.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Dad nudged Kate to start her homework. Nudged.
Nudged. N-U-D-G-E-D. Nudged.
Squabbling.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Tired of his students squabbling over the project's direction, Mr. Edison gave up on his lesson plans and decided to turn on a movie. Squabbling.
Squabbling. S-Q-U-A-B-L-I-N-G. Squabbling. That's the end of round 2. Give yourselves a round of applause. would rather go back to your classroom, that is also fine. Either way, we'd like to at least congratulate you. James.
I have this. Good job.
If you're in the auditorium, please keep at least 3 seats between you. We're operating under COVID protocols for the spelling bee, so we need to make sure that we're keeping that distance. All right. If there's no open seats in front of you, please slide forward. Round 3. Corey, Ash, Michaela.
Corey.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Absent, adjective, not present or not attending. Absent.
Absent. A-B-S-E-N-T. Absent.
Ash.
Scuffle.
Scuffle. S-C-U-F-F-L-E. Scuffle.
Michaela,
Relative.
can you please use it in a sentence?
Francie's cabin sits back from the road in relative isolation from both the town and the other cabins. Relative.
Relative. R-E-L-A-T-I-V-E. Relative.
Jack, Logan, Alexa, Allie.
Jack,
Clobbered.
can you use it in a sentence?
The hitter clobbered the ball, but it sailed high into the air and then came down into the outfielder's mitt for the final out of the game. Clobbered.
Clobbered. C-L-O-B-B-E-R-D. Clobbered. Logan,
Scuba.
can you use it in a sentence?
Minnie took classes in order to learn to use scuba gear safely. Scuba.
Scuba. S-C-U-B-A. Scuba.
Alexa,
Leghorn.
could you use that in a sentence?
Sal's leghorn lays nearly 300 eggs per year. Leghorn.
Could you use a definition?
Any bird of a Mediterranean breed of rather small, hardy, non-broody domestic fowls having smooth yellow lower limbs, white earlobes, and rows or single combs, laying numbers of white eggs of good size and occurring in several color varieties. Leghorn.
Could you repeat the word?
Leghorn.
Leghorn. L-E-G-H-O-R-N. Leghorn.
Allie.
Talons. The eagle's beak and talons are indeed a formidable sight. Talons.
Talons. Talins. Talons.
That is the end of round 3. Jack, Abby, come over to the judges' table, please. The 5 of you are already locked in for the district team next week. We just want to see what places people fall into, because it'd be nice to lock out knowing that you're in the first place. If only so that you can poke somebody else. Don't do that. That's me. Don't do that. But we'll go through it from here on in. We're going to have one order and just keep going to the back of the line. Because of the way spelling bees work, we might find our champion before we find our 5th place person, because spelling bees are weird. That's just how it goes. Remember that if everyone in the round misses their word, everyone in the round is valuable. If you are the last one standing for a round, you have a prove it word that you'll have to spell to lock in that place. Ready? All right. So to make it easy, we'll just make the order the row that you're, or the order you're sitting in. So Alexa, Corey, Logan, Michaela, and Ash. Go ahead and line up in the back of the line as finished out.
Alexa,
Crockery.
could you spell that? I mean,
No.
not that. I mean, use the definition.
Yes, I can do that.
Sorry, give me just a second.
That is awesome.
No, that happens once a year, so don't worry. It's okay.
That was cute. Vessels formed of fired clay, especially for domestic use. Earthenware. Crockery.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Juliana is looking to rent a cabin that is fully furnished, including crockery, cutlery, and bed linens. Crockery.
Crockery. Crockery. Crockery.
Corey.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Inlaid. Adjective. Set into a surface so as to form a decorative design or decorated with a design so formed. Inlaid.
Inlaid. I-N-L-A-I-D. Inlaid. Logan.
Nada.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Miriam likes to buy books, but she prefers visiting her local library, where she can borrow books for nada.
Nada. N-A-D-A. Nada.
Michaela,
Summit.
can you please use it in a sentence?
It is Veronica's greatest ambition to one day reach the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro. Summit.
Summit. S-U-M-M-I-T. Summit.
Ash.
Parsnips.
Could you use that in a sentence?
Patrick roasted the whitish parsnips until they took on a golden tone and became soft and fragrant. Parsnips.
Could you tell me the definition?
The long fusiform roots of a European biennial herb that are somewhat poisonous in the wild state, but made palatable and nutritious through cultivation and used for the table. Parsnips.
Parsnips. Parsnips. Parsnips.
Corey.
Dedicated.
Dedicated. D-E-D-I-C-A-T-E-D. Dedicated.
Logan.
Loneliness.
Loneliness. L-O-N-E-L-I-N-E-S-S. Loneliness.
Michaela,
Passers-by.
can you please use it in a sentence?
John waited in vain for one of the dozens of passers-by to help him with his flat tire. Passers-by.
Passers-by. P-A-S-S-E-R-S-B-Y. Passers-by.
Ash.
Notification.
Notification. N-O-T-I-F-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Notification.
Alexa.
Cavity.
Could you repeat the word?
Cavity.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Clark was dismayed to learn he had a small cavity in one of his molars. Cavity.
Cavity. C-A-V-I-T-Y. Cavity.
Corey.
Devious.
Devious. D-E-V-I-O-U-S. Devious.
Logan.
Classified.
Classified. C-L-A-S-S-F-I-E-D. Classified.
Michaela,
Simplicity.
can you please use it in a sentence?
Vivian admired the charming simplicity of her grandchildren. Simplicity.
Simplicity. S-I-M-P-L-I-C-I-T-Y. Simplicity.
Ash.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Grudgingly. Adverb. In a manner that is unwilling, reluctant, illiberal, or ungenerous. Grudgingly.
Grudgingly. G-R-U-D-G-I-N-G-L-Y. Grudgingly.
All right, that is the end of round 6. Logan, you are our 4th place finisher. Over that.
Alexa,
This word could be confused with a similar word, reduce, verb, to diminish in size, amount, extent, or number, to make smaller, to lessen, reduce.
reduce. R-E-D-U-C-E, reduce.
Corey.
Furthermore,
Furthermore. F-U-R-T-H-E-R-M-O-R-E. Furthermore.
Michaela,
associated.
can you please use it in a sentence?
Julio associated the cat's appearance in the window across the street with a day of bad luck. Associated.
Associated. A-S-S-O-C-I-A-T-E-D. Associated.
Ash,
Dormitories.
dormitories. D-O-O-R-A-T-O-R-I-E-S. Dormitories. Alexa,
Hold on a moment. Round of applause for Ash. Sure you come to see and watch.
Alexa,
This word could be confused with a similar word. Gauze. Noun. Haze, mist. Gauze.
could you use that in a sentence?
He enjoyed a quiet walk with the morning sun shining through the gauze. Gauze.
Could you tell me the definition?
Haze, mist.
Gauze. G-A-U-Z-E. Gauze.
Corey.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Exception. Noun. Something offered or offerable as objection, or as a ground of objection, or taken as objectionable. Now usually used with take. Exception.
Exception. E-X-C-E-P-T-I-O-N. Exception.
Michaela,
Curtains.
can you please use it in a sentence?
Stella thought it was going to be curtains for the hero when they were thrown out of the boat into the shark-infested waters. Curtains.
Curtains. C-U-R-T-A-I-N-S. Curtains.
Alexa,
Tuxedo.
could you use that in a sentence?
The groom wore a navy tuxedo with a bright orange bow tie. Tuxedo.
Tuxedo. T-U-X-E-D-O. Tuxedo.
Corey.
This word has a homonym. Canopy, noun, a formation of branches affording a cover of foliage, specifically the uppermost spreading branchy layer of a forest. Canopy.
Canopy. C-A-N-O-P-Y. Canopy.
Michaela,
Mulberry.
can I please have the definition?
The edible, pleasantly acid, usually dark purple fruit of a tree of the same name. Mulberry.
Mulberry. M-U-L-L-B-E-R-R-Y. Mulberry.
That's the end of round 9. Michaela, you are our third place finisher. Next up, Paul.
Ashley forgot her certificate.
They're figured out. I'll pick them up and deliver them presently. All right.
Alexa,
Biome.
could you use that in a sentence?
The Arctic tundra biome has relatively low biodiversity when compared to other environments. Biome.
Biome, B-I-O-M-E, biome.
Corey.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Exerts. Verb, brings as a force and influence to bear, especially with sustained effort or lasting effect. Exerts.
Exerts. E-X-E-R-T-S. Exerts.
Alexa,
Withered.
could you use that in a sentence?
After the factory closed, it seemed like the rest of the businesses in the area withered away. Withered.
Withered, W-I-T-H-E-R-E-D, withered.
Corey.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Interjected. Verb, through and between or among other things. Interposed, interpolated. Interjected.
Interjected. I-N-T-E-R-J-E-C-T-E-D. Interjected.
Alexa,
Arid.
could you use that in a sentence?
In Jean Giano's The Man Who Planted Trees, a shepherd transforms an arid landscape into a paradise by diligently planting acorns. Arid.
Could you tell me the definition?
Without moisture, excessively dry, parched and barren. Arid.
Could you tell me the word?
Arid.
Arid, A-I-R-E-D, arid.
Before we set up, you'll need to spell this word, spell it correctly, and then another if you get this one correct. Jen.
Corey.
This word has a homonym. Elation. Noun. High spirits or joy. Elation.
Elation. E-L-I-T-I-O-N. Elation.
Alexa,
This word could be confused with a similar word. Wretched, adjective, characterized by or tending to produce misery, squalid, dismal, or foul. Wretched.
wretched, RETCHED, wretched.
Corey.
Deceptively.
Deceptively. DECIPTLIVE. Deceptively.
Alexa,
This word could be confused with a similar word. Hackles, plural noun, temper, dander. Hackles.
could you tell me the definition?
Temper, dander.
Could you tell me the word?
Hackles.
Hackles, HACKLES, hackles.
Corey.
Faltered.
FAULTERED. Faltered.
Alexa, this one's for the championship.
Alexa,
Acutely.
could you use the word in a sentence?
Lucas declared himself acutely allergic to the singer's music and said he would suffer serious medical consequences if he heard even a note of it. Acutely.
Acutely, ACUTELY, acutely.